This is a video for everybody that wants to be successful in selling their products in retail, because we've had a bunch of Dough users actually reach out because stores have wanted to stock their products in retail, which is really cool. One, think about the retailer that you're actually in. Different retailers sell through different products and are more successful with some products versus others. So think about who the customers are that usually go to that store, what products are they looking to buy, what are the other products in that store, what times is it busy. The more you know about the store, the better. Two, it's not just about getting into the retailer, but it's making sure that your product stays on the shelf. Often competitors will take your product off the shelf, or customers will bump it over, or with time it'll just kind of move somewhere. And you need to make sure that your product is on the shelf. So try and choose retailers that are close to you and you can visit at least a couple of times a week. Three is it really matters where in the store your product is. So if it's at the front of the store, it's obviously a lot better than being at the back of the store. If it's at eye level, it's a lot better than being really low down. Think about what parts of the store get the most traffic and where customers expect to see your product. And sometimes it's actually quite cool to have your product in areas that they don't expect to see it, so it gets them by surprise, and maybe it'll spark them to purchase the product as a result. Four, promotions are really helpful when you've got a new product in the store. So doing something like a buy one get one free or giving a discount on a product is really, really valuable to get a customer who's used to coming to a store to try something that they wouldn't otherwise try. And by the way, if you give a promotion, retailers themselves or store managers themselves usually push your product harder because they know that customers are going to like it, and as a result they may put your product in places that they otherwise would not have put your product in. So promotions are really, really good. And five, and probably maybe the most impactful, is actually doing demos, particularly if it's a food and beverage product. So that means standing in the store with your product at a busy time and giving out samples or letting people taste or sample your product before they actually purchase your product. Not only is it a great way to let customers get a taste of it without making their first purchase, but it's a really great way to understand how customers are reacting to your product, get feedback so that you can continue iterating on it. So those are the 5 things that you should do if you want to be successful in retail.